All right, so this is gonna be like a speedrun podcast.
Speed run, yeah.
yeah, Papa's got to go later, but really want to get something out there just so people know it's coming. Like you guys keep
Yeah.
DMing me every single day. So, yeah, as soon as we got a bunch more time to spare all at the same time, we'll do this first. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm recording, by the way. Okay, I'm perfect. Okay, so what's been up? What have you guys been doing?
Dude, Genshin Impact, that's what's up.
I was just about to ask, like, how is that game? Because I've seen like at least 10 people drop it already.
You know what? Anyone who dropped it, yeah, I'm looking at you, Papa. You can go to hell, okay? The game's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It definitely wasn't a thing. It's pretty though.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm just joking, obviously. But no, yeah, I've really been having a good time with it. It's very pretty, it plays well, it's free. Gotcha games don't really bother me too much as far as that mechanic, but it's a pretty fair one, to be honest, and you don't really need it to progress. So
what's
I've been having a good
gotcha?
time. I streamed it twice yesterday, so if I'm playing it that much, then I must be doing something right.
Yeah, I saw that actually. I couldn't talk, but I was actually lurking because I was at work,
Me
so I just
too.
popped them headphones in.
Oh, you guys.
But yeah, what's gotcha? Like that's the first time I heard.
Oh,
Like, what the hell
yeah,
is
it's gotcha. It's a stems from like a whole system of loot boxes. Basically, it's like a 10 roll or like anything like that. So you actually do, like, there are random mechanics that you pay and you buy the little currency and spend the currency to open crates, and there's like percentages about when to get rare things. It's a whole thing like that. But that's how you unlock post game characters and various rare weaponry, as well as finding them in the world. Oh my God, Discord, stop notifying me of things.
Yes,
Sorry if you can hear that.
I haven't picked it up yet because I've been playing some other stuff. But like, I don't know. I heard it's fun, but like, Papa, what do you hate about it?
I don't know. My nitpicks are just small things. I just didn't really like how it felt to move around and use abilities and stuff. I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. I'm sure if I played it more, I'd probably like it, but
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna probably try to play it this weekend when I'm off. Right now, I'm playing Ico. Y'all ever played that?
Oh yeah, I saw you download that finally. How you liking that?
Dude, I've been playing it for a few hours. Once I got like in the mindset that yeah, this is a PS2 game. There's gonna be some jank,
And that it's not Shadow of the Colossus, so you're gonna have to kind of like ease it back a bit.
Yeah, I heard people said that gameplay wise, you should play Ico first,
I
then
agree.
Shadow, because it throws you off if you do it the other way around. And I could not agree more.
I
Like-
agree, yeah.
The camera is like stationary, but not because you can move it around. But like, you can't move it around the character. It's like you're controlling surveillance camera, like in a way.
Yeah.
And but as you move the character, the camera shifts and moves into different locations. So that took the longest to get used to. But I'm really liking it so far. It's I don't know how to feel about that princess. Have you played it, Fizz?
Oh yeah. Years ago. I have the original PS2 copy on my shelf and the PS3 remake.
Oh, it was remade?
Well, I mean, not remake, but like it was they did an enhanced PS3
Like with
port.
the shadow?
Yeah, it was a dual copy, so it comes with Shadow and Ico.
Yeah, I replayed Shadow a couple months ago, and it just reminded me of how much I fucking love that game.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I knew you liked Shadow, so I was surprised to hear you hadn't played Eco yet. But I'm glad you're playing it finally. So
yeah, I had no idea about it, but I like it so far. I still don't know
Did
what
you,
exactly is going on yet, though.
did you play and or like Last Guardian?
No, but I bought it. I have it still sealed. I'm
Okay.
looking at it right now on my shelf. It's still sealed.
So you
maybe after
own
I
it,
go.
just haven't played it yet. Okay,
Right.
because yeah, that's their other big game. So I was curious your thoughts on that one. But all right, yeah, I was just curious. So cool.
never played Eco.
You never played Ico?
Yeah.
Is it Ico
It's
or
good, dude.
Ico?
Honestly,
know.
I have no fucking idea.
I honestly go back and forth on it. I go Eco and Ico.
Have you played
I-
Shadow?
I never beat it, but I have played it a little bit. I need to go back to that though.
Oh, it's so good.
It's really short, so it wouldn't even take you that long.
Yeah, it's like a 4-hour game. What was it? Yeah, I heard that The Last Guardian's the weakest out of these 3 games.
Oh, I mean, definitely. But
Yeah.
I just was curious to see if you'd played it yet.
Yeah, maybe after Ico, I'll just get through that. I'm sure the game's not even that long.
It is the longest of those 3, but it's not
it is.
super long. Like, it's like Last of Us 1 levels of length, not Last of Us 2 levels of length.
Oh god, I don't even want to fucking talk about that game. Did you see the reaction to my tier list?
I was just comparing it lengthwise. I'm sorry, okay? I wasn't trying to compare it that way.
I don't even want to open that can of worms. Maybe we'll dedicate one podcast to just The Last. Oh wait, Papa, have you played it? The Last of Us 2?
No,
I hope you didn't. Okay, don't. But besides that, oh, didn't you finish Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yeah, I finished that.
Okay.
Oh, finally. Oh, yes, that's right. We haven't talked since then.
Playing- Yeah, I'm playing the Remind DLC right now.
I haven't
Nice.
played that. Is that worth it?
On like a deep sale. There's just not like a whole lot of content in it. It's fun, but
It's worth
I
it
don't
for the
know.
data bosses. That's
I haven't
that's
done
why
those
I
yet.
got it.
Yeah, I've heard they're really good.
Like the story stuff is interesting, but not really worth paying for. Like honestly, you could just
Yeah,
watch it on YouTube because it's like a story section of a spot that you already played in the game.
Yeah,
you just play it
yeah.
again from a different perspective. But the new story stuff that takes place after that has the data bosses and like all the different stuff there, that shit's worth it. Oh, for that alone. And then also the hidden boss, like those are some of the best boss fights in Kingdom Hearts history, and they're all in this game. So yeah, like they're better than, I'd say they're better than the data bosses in 2. Even though I think 2 is still the better game, like gameplay wise. If I had to choose, someone said, "Hey, play the data bosses today," I would choose Remind's data bosses easy.
Man, I don't know what it was, and I'm not sure if it's because like I just played the whole series, or I had to wait for like years to get Kingdom Hearts 3. But 3 kind of killed my hype for the series overall. Like I'm not interested in it anymore. I don't know if that makes sense. It's just like
No, I mean that can make sense. I mean, I guess
yeah.
it's
I think
the
my
same as
expectations
people.
were too high.
Yeah, I think it's the same as people who are like done with the Marvel Cinematic Universe after
Yeah,
Endgame.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Kingdom
Oh,
Hearts 3 is
right.
the end of our story here. We're gonna still, there's still loose threads and still stuff we're gonna explore later, especially with like all the things they've been introducing with like, the what are they called? The fucking foretellers or whatever. Like there's still
Yeah.
stuff to explore there, and there's still story continuing. But like the main story of, hey, where Sora fight Xehanort, like that's done.
Yeah.
So some people are like, this is a good place to stop, and I was interested for 13 years and now I'm done. But then other people like myself are like, well, we're not getting off Nomura's crazy ride anytime soon, so let's buckle up and get ready for more. That's that's where I'm at.
Yeah. How I feel about it is just that like I'm not like super excited for the rest, but I'm like, the story's kind of done here. I'm pretty happy with that, but I'm still pretty excited for what's coming next for the series and seeing all the new stuff they can do, because they could do a lot more now. Now that they're not shackled to like a bunch of stuff they had to finish off with 3.
That's also kind of how I feel about it. Is I feel like they actually got a little too shackled down with the Xehanort stuff, and I'm very interested to see what a Kingdom Hearts game without Xehanort is going to look like.
Yeah, that'll definitely be really cool.
I guess I'm just salty because of the bittersweet ending of 3.
Yeah,
Just
but
so-
like,
That's fair.
come
That's
on,
fair.
this is a Nomura game. You know exactly what's going to happen, and
Fuck Nomura.
we know Sora's okay, so it's it'll be fine.
Yeah.
No one can die. This is Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, literally.
Even characters who have literally like physically died in game are still alive somehow. So like, don't worry about it. We're things will be fine, and everyone who's ever died ever can be revived. It's Kingdom Hearts.
Xehanort's coming back.
Motherfuckers who do not exist are able to be brought back from the dead. So yeah, that's just the kind of universe we're dealing with. This is like Dragon Ball times infinity.
Yeah, nothing's
Death
off the
doesn't
table.
matter.
Yeah.
Death doesn't matter.
I don't like what was that ability, the power of
Power
awakening.
waiting.
So
Yeah.
that he can bring people that don't exist anymore.
Let's
What
be
was that?
real. No one knows how anything works.
Yeah, and not even Nomura. Let's be honest.
I didn't even know that was supposed to be the power of waking until the fucking end of the game. So,
Yeah, they just kind of, they're like, hey, get the power of awakening. Oh yeah, halfway through the game. Oh yeah, you kind of need that again at the end. Oh wait, yeah, it's a thing. It feels like they kind of forget about it for most of the game.
but that's what Kingdom Hearts is like, dude. You just hang out in Disney Worlds for 15 hours, and then all of a sudden, plot happens in the last 5 minutes.
And I still,
And I wouldn't have it any other way. God damn it!
Yeah, I guess. I already say I'm like not hyped, but as soon as like a Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out, I'm gonna shit. Like I'm just gonna lose.
Here's the real question. Here's the real question, Mario. Are you getting the rhythm game?
No. No. I already knew
Man.
you were gonna ask. No.
You know the only reason I'm getting it? Well, okay, one, because I love rhythm games, but two, because it's about Kairi, man. Because it's about Kairi. She deserves her own game, and she deserves better than a rhythm game. But damn it, at least she's getting something.
I can't do it. I don't like rhythm games at all.
man, I haven't really played too many rhythm games, but I'm just like, that price tag, man.
How
Have you
much?
played the Persona rhythm games?
I haven't yet, but I really want to.
Oh my god, they're so good.
I might try
They're so
those.
good. I got the triple platinum, and I'm gonna go back for a fourth.
Oh, you dweeb! Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
No, I
I
would probably do the same.
I admit it.
Yeah, Persona, dude. All right, Persona 4 is my favorite so far. Even after coming after 5, like when 5 ended, like everything was great. Like they're both great games, but when 5 ended, I was like, oh sweet, okay, cool. We mission accomplished. We're badasses, awesome. But when 4 ended, I'm like, these are my family members that I am leaving. I am broken. I'm so sad that it's over. Oh my god, I cannot believe the game ended. Like, dude.
Ooh, no spoilers. I haven't beat 4 or 5 yet.
No, it's just how it ends. No, because when you end every Persona game, you leave. Well, I mean 4 and 5, you leave this.
Well,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay. No spoilers, but yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said 4 and 5. But when you leave, it's like, just it was just so much more heartbreaking in 4 because I feel like 4's cast is just so much better developed than 5's cast. And
I guess I can agree with that to an extent.
It just felt like they were
Have you
all
played
actual
Royal
friends.
yet?
I played Royal, but I forgot that during the interview with Sai, you're supposed to answer like correctly, like it's the answer that matters. So I kind of mashed through it.
You bad ending?
And then I bad ending. And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'll play Gold.
Lamau.
But I feel like doing a new game plus soon. So
all the new stuff in Persona 5 Royal is so good, and that I've actually become a lot more conflicted over the years because for the longest time, 4 has been my favorite. 4 Golden specifically has been my favorite, and like nothing could touch it. Right? Persona 5 comes out, I'm like, this is a good ass game, best game of the generation, but it doesn't hold a candle to Persona 4. But then Royal came out, and now I'm not so sure because Royal is really, really good. And I think it does enough to bump it closer to Golden for me. So at the moment, I'm still going with Persona 4 Golden is the best game of all time. But damn, Royal's pretty fucking close. So that I'm weighing it in my mind, and every day it's a harder decision to make because I really, really liked Royal so much.
I'm curious though. Which game do you guys think has the best soundtrack?
Ooh, see, that becomes tough when you start including... That becomes tough when you start including the enhanced re-releases, right? Because Persona 3 has 3 versions of it. And Persona 3 Portable, specifically Corone's, like, part of the game, has some of the best goddamn Persona music of all time. But I don't like her route. I don't like the story in it. I don't like a lot of the stuff that they changed for her route. So I would say that Persona 3 Portable isn't a good game. Well, to me anyways. Like, I think it's Obviously, it's an amazing game, but I just don't prefer it over Fez. But I would probably say that has the best soundtrack in the series because holy shit, her music is amazing.
For portable?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Corne is the female main character girl. And so she has different music from Makoto. And it's all amazing. Like it's like all of some of the best songs of all time. And it's amazing, and it's crazy that she has such banger songs. So I would say I would probably rank it like out of the 3 modern games, I'd say it probably goes 3, 5, 4, but that's like choosing your favorite solid gold nugget
Yeah.
the size of a football. You know, like these are all amazing soundtracks that I could bump to any day and do bump to every day because my car playlist is just Persona 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Q2, and the fighting games.
That's great, actually.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I'm happy I was introduced to all these games.
Have you played 1 or 2 yet?
I haven't played 1 or 2. I really want to play 2. I heard many good things about it.
Get a PSP emulator and then
I think
play
I have
them on there.
Vita.
Or play them on your Vita. That's right, you do have a Vita.
Yeah, and it's
you'll have to play one of the halves of Persona 2. I forget which one America didn't get. But America didn't get one of the halves of Persona 2, so you'll have to emulate that one.
Oh, okay.
Or play it on the original fucking PS1, but I would say probably don't do that because it's better on the PSP.
I set up the PS2 emulator and I got Fez set up and everything. The only thing that's wrong is the portraits for the characters. They didn't scale up.
I have Fez emulated on my PC, and I have the mod that lets you control party members. Because, I mean, I've played Fez a few times, but I never played it the mod, so I wanted to try it out, right? So I went ahead and downloaded it. But for whatever reason, the mod, it broke dialogue. So, like, the text is, like, really fucked up. So I need to find a fix for that. I mean, it's a mod, so it's going to be a little bit janky, obviously.
Yeah.
If I was just playing the regular version of the game again, it wouldn't have this issue. But for some reason, it's just been messing with text. So like sometimes the spacing's too far apart, sometimes the spacing's too close together. It's been weird. It's been an interesting little experimentation there. But yeah, that's really it. So I've been taking a break from that. But the player control mod is really fun because it makes the game enjoyable and not terrible to play.
Yeah.
I stand by this opinion, and I'm sorry if this gets you, me, or Papa any flack, but man, I'm not a huge fan of Persona 3. I love the game, and it's very good, and it's important to me, and it was the first Persona game I ever played. But it's my least favorite of all 5.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I hear the exact opposite from
I
other
know.
people. Holy crap.
I know. It's the media darling. It's the Final Fantasy VII of Persona. It's the game you can't criticize. And I don't think it's bad. I wouldn't be such a diehard Persona fan if it was a bad game. I think it's one of the best games ever made. But compared to 1, 2, 3, and 4, and also 5, which I know that's the real controversial thing to say. But compared to 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 4, and 5, I think it is the weakest of that quintilogy.
Mm-hmm.
If you include Persona 2 as one game instead of 2 separate ones, which I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait until they do a re-release, or I hope they remake it, or at least like enhance it to like add controllable party members and
would be great.
Portable.
That's been rumored for a little while, but who knows, man? Atlas is fucking weird.
Yeah, they are weird because they decided to wait 8 years after releasing Persona 4 Golden on the Vita, and me, Mario, just chilling like, all right, well, I might as well get a Vita so I can finally play Golden because I can't emulate Golden. And then they literally a week later, Persona 4 Golden drops on Steam, and I'm sad. I spent $200 on a Vita, but I still use it because like there's a ton of ROMs on there. Like,
yeah, I actually really like the Vita. I think that shit deserved so much better than it got.
Yeah, definitely.
They could have easily made that the most like uh, well, I guess they wouldn't want to call it like the homebrew, handheld, but
exactly.
just like
I mean, that's what it is, but we don't say that.
It's just I don't. There's so much potential to like the Switch and the Vita when they're homebrewed. I just don't know why they choose to lock these down and not let people do these. Well, I mean, dude, we just do it anyways, but
exactly. Even not homebrewed though, the Vita has so many awesome fucking games on it, dude. Like that shit really did have a fantastic library, and to this day, it's still the most feature robust handheld ever created. Like that shit has everything on it. It's ridiculous. Imagine having a fucking handheld with trophy support and party chat built in. Like that shit's insane.
Yeah, that's nuts. It's so nuts. It just. I think I got like, what did it come with? It came with Uncharted Golden Abyss, that Killzone game, both Gravity Rushes. Or no, the second one wasn't on Vita, was it?
No, it was not.
No? Okay, just the first one then. Sly Cooper, the whole trilogy, Jack trilogy. Like, it just has so many gems on there. The Yeast series, or Ys, whatever the fuck people call those.
It's East.
East? Haven't played that, heard good things about it, but I was just looking through all the games on there, and it's like, wow, how did I miss out on this? Like,
thing really is a JRPG fucking gold mine. Shit's got Golden on it. It's got Final Fantasy X remastered. It's got every Final Fantasy through the fucking PS1 emulation. Which, by the way, PS1 emulation on the go, hell yes,
dude. I don't know if you saw the video I posted, but it had like every console ever had, PS1 all the way to back to Atari. Like, it's ridiculous how much can fit on there.
And then if you fucking homebrew that thing, then you're set for life. Even if you only use it for its intended purposes, though, that shit really did deserve better.
Oh yeah.
I'm so sad that Sony seems to be like giving up on the handheld market, because a Vita 2 that fixes all the issues with the Vita, maybe allows for SD cards to be used and things like that, like a proper PS Vita 2 built from the ground up to support the PS5 would be amazing.
I would definitely buy that.
I'd buy that in a heartbeat. And I know I get called a Sony like fanboy all the time, despite me not being a Sony fanboy in the slightest. But like, seriously, I think that would be the absolute best move for them to make. Like, I'm not just saying that because I want them to be whatever X and Y, Z thing people want to claim for me, but I'm saying that because I legitimately think it would be amazing. I love the Vita so much, and think the Vita 2 would be amazing.
For sure, yeah. Nintendo needs some competition, man.
Oh, they definitely do.
Speaking of Nintendo,
stop.
You want to address that elephant in the room real quick, or should we save that for a later day?
I do have to go. So.
Oh, you have to go now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no big deal. Yeah, we'll talk about that on the next one. Then.
That'll be fun.
But yeah, cool.
Fun times.
It was fun to talk for a bit. I got some stuff to do anyways, but
yeah.
We definitely need to do more of these.
100%, dude.
For sure. All right, well, end it right now. You want to leave them with any game to play or any final words?
Yeah, of course. Play Genshin Impact, play AI the Somnium Files, pre-order Kana Bridge of Spirits, and play Hat in Time.
Yes, play Kina. I'm so sad it got delayed.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
What about you, Papa?
I have no idea. Play Trails in the Sky. That's a good game.
Yeah, that too.
Oh yeah, I gotta play that next. There's so much stuff to play. I'm excited.
And the Persona series. I'm just gonna throw that in there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Cool. All right, we'll try our best to get the next podcast out as soon as possible. See you guys in the next one.